Okay. Oh, okay. Let me, okay, looks good. Just making sure everything is all right. And let me just share this with the folks over in Discord. Of course, now you get to see what goes on behind the scenes, but I'll be right with you guys. Let me just let the notification squad know. Of course. All right, let me change the settings really quickly. But with that said, hey guys, Stiju22 here, and welcome to the drawing for the, well, I was going to say Money in the Bank, but in this case it would be the Koopa in the Bank, I guess you can call it, drawing for the qualifier. Before I do anything else, let me turn off my notifications so that it doesn't become a recurring problem. Okay. Let me check my stream really quick. And let me check my chat really quickly. And of course I get these stupid... Sorry, I'm just making sure that, you know, frames don't drop. It is annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully this will be rectified sooner, and then we'll get right to it. Alright, let me catch up on the chat really quickly. Alright, so we have Brandon, and we have AJ and Sly Cooper. Alright, let me move over to... let me go over to the creation so that way I can go alphabetically, if not if not, as more people come in and they get their drawing, great. But this video should also be used as a reference to determine, well, this will be a reference guide of, okay, so that's the card I drew, and as such, I'm in this particular match. You know, things like that. So anyway, great to see Brandon Cornwell, and we have Sly and AJ as stated before. And also, my prayers go to your uncle. I wish him nothing but the best, and I wish him... Oh, and also the other Brandon who we had play some Mario Party. And I don't know if you're into, you know, the WWE games, but if you are, I'd be literally shocked. But nonetheless, though, it was a lot of fun to play some Super Mario Party with you and AJ. You know, just the three of us playing. You know, like no cameras or anything like that. I'm just thankful that we were able to do that. But now that we're here. I may as well go over the rules or what qualifier matches you'll be in for. So let me get this particular website that I'm going to use, as opposed to me, you know, filming in front of, like, instead of me using actual cards like live, or unlike how I've done it in the past, I'm deciding to do this with a website with a random playing card shuffler, and that includes 2 jokers, and those jokers are going to be very, very important. But I just wanted to at least share that with you. But what you draw determines what qualifier match you're going to be in. So, for example, if you hit one of these two jokers here, then if you pick a joker, you'll face off against the other person that picked a joker or drew a joker. You know, both for the men and the women, of course. And if you get an ace, well, you get to fight the 3 other people that drew an ace. Same thing with the 2s. And same thing with the hearts, or not the hearts, the 8s. Otherwise, if you draw any of the other cards, then you'll be in a rumble match, but you'd be facing off against all the other people that drew, like, say if you drew the 4 of hearts, you get to face off against other people that drew the hearts, that is not a 2, an 8, or an ace. And we just go from there. But the ultimate idea is to get 8 qualifiers, or 8 people, to qualify for the Koopa in the bank, or money in the bank, whatever you want to call it, match. So that's really what this show is all about. Alright, let me catch up on the chat really quickly. Yeah, I'm happy that it was a lot of fun, you know, playing with you, and definitely AJ, you know, because he is cool like that. Oh, wait, that's right, because he's a cool kid. I'm a big kid now. No, not just kidding. Anyway. Also, let me know if it comes off as choppy or anything like that. Like if it starts choppy, like if it starts to get choppy, or if my voice starts to come off as choppy, you know, let me know. Let me know. Okay. So, for Spike Ryan, even though I don't have a qualifier for you, what I can do is I'm actually going to put you in a program with somebody. Like, I'm going to put you in a program, and of course that would be with CM Punk. Let me see. Flames is on call. She wants to know if you... Yeah, of course! Absolutely! Absolutely. We can draw Flames' cards. You know, you can draw Flames' cards on her behalf, obviously. Yes, of course, you can do that. So yeah, you'll be in a program with CM Punk or whoever else I end up finding you for. I do have a backup feud in the event that I find somebody other than Punk. But for now, you have Punk. But this will at least give you an idea of, whenever we do these drawings, how it's going to work. Alright. So with that said, the first person I have is... Oh, not a problem, Joshua. I can still draw your card, and you're going to find out what qualifier match you're going to be in. So I will let you know, my dude. Alright, so since AJ is the first one in the chat, and then followed by Sly, I will go in that order. So AJ, would you like for me to draw Miss Flames' card? And while you... Let me also put her name up. So, yes, okay. All right, well, let's go to the shuffler then. Let me make sure every card is available. Yes. Okay. Now, I should mention, if I hit shuffle, then it shuffles the cards. But if I click the card, we will find out what card it is. And without any further ado, the first card is the King of Spades. So that means that Flames is going to be in the Spades Rumble. So Flames gets the King of Spades. Let's see what AJ says. Every day I'm shuffling. Oh, that's funny. Well, you know what, AJ, you do have your sis. So, uh, so yeah, you have your sis, Diamond Sky. So let's get her. Oh yeah, and Violet too. I almost forgot. You have Well, you have two characters plus your friend Flames. All right. Good luck to Diamond Sky. Wow. You couldn't make this up. The Jack of the Jack of Spades. Wow. So that means that Diamond Sky and Flames will have to be in that same Rumble match. Really, what are the odds of that? Oh, and AJ, don't forget Violet. Can't forget Violet though. We cannot forget Violet. And yeah, and then yes, we'll draw for you. I just figured I may as well go with Violet since we already have 3 women up now. And yes, we'll go with yourself. I haven't forgotten myself. No. Violet, do it. All right. So Violet, you get the Jack of Hearts. Okay, well at least Violet doesn't have to fight her mom. Not to say that either would have been opposed to it, but okay. And with that, let me get AJ and his card ready. Okay. Hey, yo, what's up, JW? Okay, so now that uh, so now that we're switching over to the dudes, we're gonna draw your card, and then we'll draw for Sly Cooper, and then of course JW. You can then draw for yourself. All right, so now I need to go to shuffle because this is now for the men. And then once it's determined that a certain card has been selected twice, both the men and the women, then I can at least get rid of it on subsequent go-rounds. All right, so AJ, this is your card. Good luck, dude. Okay, so the 3 of spades. So you get to be in the spades rumble, but obviously, of course, you don't fight the women. You fight all the other people that drew a spade. And then I believe the other person that was here is Sly Cooper. So Sly, are you ready to draw? That is, if you're still in the chat, that is. Okay, Sly is ready. Oh, let me go over to, there we go, Sly Cooper. All right, good luck to you, Sly. Oh yeah, let me write down your name. Sly Cooper. All right, good luck. Okay, so you have the 8 of spades. So that means you get to be in the Crazy Eights Fatal 4-Way match, or the Crazy Eights match. So that means you get to face off against the 3 other people that drew an 8. So instead of being in a rumble where you could fight up to like more than 10 people, maybe not. But in this one, you're in a 4-way match. So congratulations on getting the 4-way match. In this case, the 8. So congratulations on that. And then of course, let's get Carmelita, because she is cool like that. Let's get Carmelita. But yeah, Sly, how do you feel about that? Okay, Carmelita's ready. All right. So, again, Now that we're going from the men to the women, I gotta shuffle again. Okay. Now if I select a card that's already been drawn, I'll skip and go to the next one, and so on and so forth. Okay. The Five of Hearts. So that means that thus far you will be in the same match as your friend Violet. So yeah, so far you and Violet are in that Rumble Roses match. Yeah, kind of funny, the Rumble Roses match. Interesting. But I know that Sly and Carmelita are gonna kiss and say good luck, dear. But nonetheless, though, yeah, Sly, you can tell me how you feel, and Carmelita, you can tell me how you feel. And then, of course, we have JW. So JW, Cowboy, are you, bro? Are you ready to? Are you ready to? I can't even talk. Are you ready to hit the jackpot? That's what I was trying to say. Can't talk. Let me write down your name really quickly. Absolutely. And then Brandon Cornwell says, "Hi, Carmelita. Let's do this thing." All right, cool, cool. All right, let me go to the J's really quickly. All right, cool. And we just drew for the women. Now I got to shuffle again. Let me see. All right, all the cards are ready. All right. So JW, this is your card. Good luck. The Six of Diamonds. Okay. That's not a bad card. So that means you get to be in the Diamond Rumble. And hello to Uwu Cat. Ashy Lovestruck? What? Ashy Lovestruck. I don't think I've ever met you, but nice to meet you, though. Says Hoy. Okay. All right, so I don't see anybody else in the chat that hasn't drawn yet, so all right. But for the record of everybody else and of those who are not here yet, I will draw for those people, those folks there. All right, so basically, and like for those who aren't here, they could always watch the replay so that they can then see, okay, so this is what I drew, and that's the end of it. So, and just so that there's no doubt, obviously. All right, next up is going to be Alex Young. But I'm not sure if I've met you before. Uwu Cat. I mostly put. Oh, You know, I do know somebody who, what's the word? Also posts Gotcha Life or Gotcha Club videos. And you also do. Oh, shoot. Let me go back to the shuffler. End the chat, though. You watched NXT tonight, and I'm still in shock of what happened at the end of it. Well, in this case, unlike a super show or a paid or a premium live event, I can't talk. What happened? And while that's happening, I'm going to draw for Alex Young. All right, let me shuffle this again. Okay. All right, all the cards are still in. For Alex Young, the Jack of Clubs. Okay. All right, good job there, Alex Young. And then, of course, we have Alexander Richards. Of course, I'm going to draw for the created characters, or rather the created characters that have owners for them. Like anyone that's like say Blake Belladonna or Bloom or Byleth, Corin, like the non-chat characters. I'll do those off camera. I will do those off camera though, because. But let me check on the chat again. Hold on. What? No. Wesley betrayed the. You know what? At least it kind of I'll tell you what. It kind of makes sense because at the end of the day, Jacob Wentz, back when he was Nash Carter, he got himself in trouble, and the Rascals, then known as MSK, they were gone. And then Wesley for a time was all by himself, and yeah, he became a man by himself, and I guess Wesley kind of felt some type of way that it's like, well, you know what, you got yourself in trouble, and I was alone, and I became a man by myself, so I don't need you. I'm willing to bet that that's what it is, and if not, I could be wrong, but that's just kind of what it seems to me when it comes to Wesley. But yeah, if I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong. All right, so Jose wants to draw. All right, cool. All right. Oh wait, before I do that, let me draw for Alexander Richards, since that's who I was going to draw for next, and he gets the 10 of clubs. Okay, the 10 of clubs, and then next up will be Jose. No. All right, let me catch up on the chat. It's still night from where I am. Well, I mean, it is becoming nighttime over where I am, too. All right. Good luck to... Oh, let me go down to Jose. Oh, by the way, I don't think I've showed you this, Jose. Or actually, I'll save it for next time. But Jose, of course. I knew it. He blames Zachary Wentz. If I said Jacob Wentz, I was wrong. No, Nash Carter was Zachary Wentz's name when he was first in NXT, and then he, of course, did what he did, and then he got kicked out, and then he eventually came back with, TNA. So no, I totally get it. All right, time for Jose Blanco's card. And he gets the 4 of spades. Let me make sure it wasn't... Okay, yeah. So Jose gets to be in the spades rumble. I thought you were going to sing, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And yes, that actually is a song, by the way. Okay. Let's see. Well, next person I can get is Atticus Black, so let me get him. We get Mr. Atticus. And this is his card. The Jack of Hearts. Okay, so Violet had the Jack of Hearts, but so does Atticus Black. All right. And then, well, oh yeah, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to. Well, I'll have to fix that. But it's not Axiom. It's actually Shadow from NWA. I just forgot to change his name back. There you go. So I may as well do that while I have a chance. Of course, if you didn't know, I was I'm also on my PS4. Okay. Again, let me check on the chat. A Rumble, great. And then Tenu's here. Nice to meet you, Tenu. And then what's with the ee? And also, hey, Patty Chase, how are you doing? And Patty, would you like to draw your card? And with that, okay, so Atticus and Violet both got the Jack of Hearts. But it is great to see Patty Cakes here. Good. I would please and thank you. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I have some good news for you. And for you, I mean Patty Chase, the character. I have some good news for you. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Tenu. Okay. I was looking for Patty. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I have some good news for Patty the character. No, more so. Well, I guess you could say you won the lottery, but no. If nothing else, your man, Kaiser Heart, had it not been for the crossover with NWA, it wouldn't have happened, but it did happen, and that is Kaiser Heart is in Blue Toad Wrestling, BTW. Yes, Kaiser Heart is now in BTW now. Thanks to Dragonheart. Okay. Awesome. All right, cool. Okay. Before I shuffle, let me take out one of the cards now that it's finally out of play. And that's the Jack of Hearts. So that's one less card to worry about. Let me shuffle again. And good luck to you, Patty. And you know what? Since you're here, we can also draw for Kaiser Heart. How about that? But for you, ladies first. Wow. Let me make sure. Okay, cool. So Patty Chase, you drew the ace, or not the ace, the 8 of spades, which means that you're going to be in the crazy eights match. That means you get to fight against the 3 other people that drew an 8. So congratulations on winning this one here. Oh, what color of the 4 queens did I give you? Oh, shoot, I'll have to look at that really quickly. I saw the show Sky. But yes, Patty Chase drew the 8, which means that she'll be in a fatal 4-way match as opposed to a Rumble match. So the chances, of course, are fair odds are now 3-1. Of course, with Rumble matches, the odds are skewed because, you know, the better the later you enter, the better your odds, and vice versa. But yeah, Patty, you drew the 8 of diamonds, or not the 8 of diamonds, the 8 of spades. So yeah, you drew this. And actually, so did Sly Cooper. All right, let's draw for your man Kaiser Heart, but first let's get rid of the 8 of spades now that that's off the board. All right, shuffle. I imagine. Let's see if your luck can translate for Mr. Kaiser Heart. Speaking of which, let me write him down. Let me write his name down. But yeah, as I do this, we can always shoot the breeze. All right, so for your man, Kaiser Heart, he gets the Ace of Hearts. Wow. Patty, you must be a lucky woman because your luck just rubbed off on Kaiser Heart. Because while you drew an 8, he drew an ace. And just like the Crazy Eights match, he's going to be in the 4 aces match. So yeah, that's also a fatal 4-way match, but instead it's the people that drew aces that fight in that one. So congratulations to your man, Kaiser Heart. I tell you one thing, Patty's a lucky woman. Or maybe not, or maybe her luck finally changed, I don't know. Some people say, you know, I've talked to people from time to time, and some people say that they've been lucky. Other times they say, you know, I haven't been this lucky ever, or I haven't been this lucky in a long time. But question is, I don't know if you've ever been this lucky there, Miss Patty. That's just what I was wondering about. Okay. All right, so I had Atticus, and then I just drew for Kaiser Heart. Let's also go for Patty's Dark Half, Azrael Black. Hey, what's up, Captain Danger? And I understand that you finally got your character up. Oh, so basically Mondays are your only days that you're not lucky. Okay. Okay. But yeah, Captain Danger, how's it going, man? I get lucky from time to time. Not that way. No. I'm talking strictly about lottery and stuff like that. Like if you've ever won anything off the lottery, like me, I would win maybe I would either win a free ticket or the most I ever won actually was like $20. And I think that was back in, I think it was in 2000, it was in 2003. Like, this was back when California had this game show called The Big Spin. And it's exactly what you think it is. You spin a big wheel, and whatever dollar amount that you land on, that's what you win. And the least you win is like $10,000, but the most you can win, well, it depends on when you got on the show. In the early days, it was $1 million. and then later it was 2 million, and then finally it culminated in $3 million, which was the top prize. Okay. Yep, TJ is good. All right. Let me know, Captain, when Captain Danger, the character, is ready, because, well, quite honestly, though, it's just not the same without, you know, Lady and, yeah, Lady Danger and Captain Danger. Speaking of which, uh, oh yeah, and this is my challenge.com uh, bracket, which I'm gonna start after our. Well, I was gonna say Money in the Bank, but it's Capital Punishment. So after Capital Punishment, I can officially start the tournament. Let's see. Well, let me know when Captain Danger's ready. Uh, so that way I can get him. But since you're here, Captain, I can draw for. I can draw a card for your woman, Lady Danger. So let me know, man. I'll give you about a minute or two to let me know. He is really. He is really what? Like, he is really big? Is he really small? Oh, you put him up. Oh, see, I didn't know. Okay. All right. And of course I'm also on my game, but of course you can't see that. But let me go back to community creations. And apparently Ashley can speak Russian. I'm not sure why. If I need a certain hashtag, let me know. But where is he? Or maybe I should go back. Hold on. You already put him up. But where is he? Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me get him then. That helps. That helps. LTD and BTW. Okay, cool. That's actually a song name? Mm. Out of all the songs from Russia, my favorite was, well, I forget the name of the song in Russian, or the Russian title of the song, but in America, and most especially on YouTube, it was known as the Trollolo song from Edvard Kill. Like, really, that, like, if not for that song, I never would have known who Edvard Kill was. Really, I would not have. Oh, well, here he is. Although, I'm not sure why he didn't show up on, wait, did I? Oh, so wait a minute. You have a new account? No wonder I couldn't find him. You had a new account. I did not know that you had a new account. Well, no wonder I couldn't find, you know, Captain Dangerous, because, oh yeah, you had a new account. No wonder I couldn't find him. Wait, did I already download him? That's your second account? Alright. And then Captain said you were ready to draw for Lady Danger. Okay, I will do that for you. And in the meantime, let me see. Okay, so Patty. Okay, Ace. Okay, cool. Alright, so while I'm waiting for the thing to download, I will go back and go back to the shuffler. Lady Danger. Alright. Let me just make sure. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So 2 of the cards are out of play. Alright, so let me reshuffle. And this one is for Lady Danger. And this is what she gets. The 5 of clubs. Okay, so Lady Danger will be in the clubs rumble. And then we'll draw for Captain Danger in a moment. Oh, so you have 2 accounts. Okay, I didn't know that. I legit did not know that. Okay. But at least I got Captain Danger, so that way I can put him with Lady Danger to compete in the tournament. All right, so for Captain Danger, Super Woody. Meow 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 meow. I love that song. I don't know why. But for Captain Danger though, let me shuffle it one more time if I didn't. All right, so Captain Danger, this is the card you get. So good luck, dude. The 9 of diamonds. Okay, no one else has that. Okay. So the 9 of diamonds goes to Captain Danger. Well, and of course, if I know Captain Danger and Lady Danger, they will be threats to win their respective matches. That much is for sure. And then there's Blaze Radio. Wait. I got to do this since I... Oh, well, now you can actually see it. Now you can actually see the behind-the-scenes stuff here. I had to do it. Okay, so... Alright, so Blaze, I'm doing what you usually do, and that is, from time to time, and that is draw cards. But I'm using a random playing card shuffler from missingdice.com. So, Blaze, are you ready to draw your card, dude? And Brandon Cuevas. Let me put Blaze McCoy. Shuffle up and fight, baby. Alright, let's draw. And you get... Oh, no. Damn it, I hit the shuffle button. I did not mean to hit the shuffle button. Alright. I meant to hit the card. The 10 of hearts has that... Okay, no. You get the 10 of hearts. That means you get to be in the Hearts Rumble. So obviously Blaze will be rumbling himself on down. You got 10 hearts, absolutely. Hearts better than farts. Well, since there's only... I'll just say this, though. Since there's only 2 shows in the lead up to I only have 2 shows to promote and build up for capital investment. So in other words, it'll start ASAP. That much I will say, Mr. Cornwell. Or Spike Ryan, I should be more specific. And since Brandon's here, I'm going to I'll draw for him as well. 9 look like an H. Well, sometimes. Well, I'm not even gonna try to say anything else other than that. All right, so Brandon Cuevas. Let's see what you get, buddy. And that is wait. Let me make sure no one else got it. No. The 9 of spades. So you get to be in the spades rumble. The 9 looked like an H. I mean, I guess it could look like an H from a long distance, but not really. Not really. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Next up is Dark Patty Chase's other half, and that is Azrael Black. And then Patty says, "Hi, Captain," and "Hi, Brandon." Oh, I believe she means Brandon Cuevas in this case, since I believe Patty already said hello to Spike Ryan. All right, so for Azrael Black, he gets the King of Diamonds. Has that been picked already? No. He gets the King of Diamonds. Even though I have a feeling that my good friend Diamond Light might object to that, but hey, maybe not. He might prefer something else. All right, now it's time to go for Blade Charge. And with that, let's get his card. The Ace of... Wait, let me make sure no one else has it. No. The Ace... The Ace of Spades! See, I can't even do... I can't even do Lemmy's voice, i.e. the guy who sings the game, Triple H's theme, as well as his secondary theme, King of Kings. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's your IRL man, obviously. No, I meant on the drawing. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. And let me make sure that yeah, no one else has it. So, of course, Blade Charge, by drawing the ace, he gets to join Kaiser Heart. So there's 2 other aces left to be picked in the deck. And then next up is, okay, well, again, for the non-chat characters like, say, Blake Belladonna, Bloom, Bowsette, I will do those characters off camera. But it's mostly the people in the chat that I'm gonna do, such as my good friend Blaze. Well, the other Blaze, Blaze. And this is his card. Let me make sure no one else has that. Okay, the 8 of clubs. So that means he gets to join Sly Cooper in the Crazy Eights match. The Crazy Eights being a fatal 4-way match with people drawing the number 8. Very simple. Let me catch up on the chat. Everybody saying hello to each other. That's beautiful. Okay, we'll skip these two. Oh yeah, Joker's up next. Brooklyn Joker. So Brooke, Lynn Joker, you're up next, dude. And he gets the Jack of Diamonds. Has this already been picked? No, it hasn't. Okay. So Joker, you get the Jack of Diamonds. All right. And then okay, now we go back to the women. And let me see if anyone has the 10, 9. Okay, I'm just making sure no one else drew the same cards that the men drew, but they didn't, thankfully, so I can shuffle. All right, so next up is going to be Carmen Gonzalez. It's too bad that Liliana Ladrona is already part of a team, because if she wasn't, dude, I would team up her, Carmen Gonzalez, and Carmelita Fox as Latina Heat. That's what I would love to do, but it just didn't work out that way. It's a what? So basically, he's an amalgamation of Marvel characters, like including Venom and Wolverine. I do miss the classic. I do miss the classic, Optimus Prime look, or the classic cyborg look. That was my personal favorite. Although I understand not wanting to, have the same gimmick all the time, so I can see a little bit of variety. But honestly, when I saw what you look like, and when I see the current look and your secondary look, it looks good. Looks really good. And Bat Who Laughs? Not Batman. Unless it's somebody else. I don't. Alright. Hey, what's up, Primetime? Oh yeah, Primetime. You mentioned that you were interested. You know what? I'm also interested too, because fairly recently I had to let some people go because, those very people which, I deeply respect, of course, but I haven't seen him in a while, so I had to make some cuts. And to make a long story short, I now have an open roster space. So if you're interested, let me know, and if so, we'll go from there. All right. So for Carmen Gonzalez, this is her card. The 9 of clubs. I was making sure nobody else had it, but in this case, no one else did. All right, so Carmen will be in the clubs rumble. Okay. All right. 9. All right, 9 of clubs. No one else has. Okay, cool. All right, let me reshuffle again. You are interested. Okay. Well, you know what? Okay, I'll just tell you that in general, it's much easier if you have prior experience in another eFed. Because I remember, dude, I've had people that have come from out of nowhere, but they had to prove to me that they were willing to watch the show and be a fan, and then it's like, okay, I've seen you on the show, or I've seen you watch the show, and you're interested, then I know you're serious. Because I've had people in the past come into the chat and ask for their character, and then I would feature them, and then they would be here for like 1 or 2 shows, and then they would stop no showing, and it's like, well, what was the point of that? But no, I have seen you on LTD, and I gotta say, It's not often I'm impressed, but I am impressed. Yeah, you don't want to become just like RS. I'll just say that. But anyway, let me know what the hashtag is, and I'll get him. And just in time too, because then I can draw his card for the money in the bank, or Koopa in the bank, as I'm going to call it, since this is Blue Toad, and since we're technically in Nintendo land. But anyway, as we do that, let me go over to Damian Richards, and let me draw his card really quickly. Oh, okay. All right, so before I do that, let me draw his card. And he gets a 10 of clubs. Did anyone draw that already? 10 of clubs. No. Okay. 10 of 10. No, did I say clubs? I meant 10 of spades. Come on, TJ, don't be so stupid. And yes, I called myself stupid. Okay. All right, so currently I'm making my way over to the community creations, and I'm just gonna get him really quick. Let me catch up on the chat. Yeah, it's Mario wrestling. Wait, also JWE for Jesse Jackhammer. Wait, are you one and the same person, or are you doing that just on behalf of Jesse Jackhammer? Because I would much rather have Jesse himself, show interest, or rather ask himself. That way I'll know he's serious. But I know you're serious, though, Mr. Primetime. Okay, let me get... Oh, you wrestle in his federation. Oh, okay, cool. That's probably... I'm willing to bet that Blaze has probably watched a couple of Jesse Jackhammer's shows. I might have to check out his show, because I haven't done that, so I need to do that. And Atticus, what's up? Well, Atticus, I already drew your card, but before I do anything else, let me get Mr. Where is he? Wait, who was? Wait, Sean Sanders is Sean Sanders your guy? But it is good to see you there, Atticus-san. Oh, I'll type it in the chat for you. Okay. All right, there we go. Did you draft for any of my other calls? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Let me go back to. Let me see. Okay, so I haven't drawn for the female cause, but for yours, I have the Jack of Hearts. You drew that, and then just a few moments ago, I drew for Damian Richards, and he got the 10 of Spades, so I got him for that. And then for Sarah, well, yeah, for Sarah I haven't drawn yet, And then for Lissa, she is the champion, so of course she wouldn't be in this because, well, she's the champ. All right, let me get Mr. Sean Sanders really quickly, since I was helping out Primetime there. Wait, where is he? Okay, all right. Thank you for letting me know which version of Sean Sanders you got. Because I saw a red one and now you have a blue one. So this young man is an extension of the real you. And I also like how you have the New York Knicks for your second attire, so I'm cool with that. It's Rose and Lily. So you have Rose and Lily, you take her black. Of course, I haven't drawn for you yet. I can't even talk. I haven't drawn for you yet. But I've now got primetime Sean Sanders on the list now. Okay. And hang on. Let me write him down. Primetime Sean Sanders. Cuz I'm going to I will select your card in just a few moments. I just need to put your name down on a piece of paper. But I'm doing pretty well, though. All right. So for Sean Sanders, your card is this. Good luck. The King of Diamonds. Has that already been picked? King of Diamonds. Oh, yeah, that one was already picked by Azrael Black. But, all right. So if you draw a card that somebody else drew, I will draw another card. The Four of Hearts. Four of Hearts, has that already been picked? No. Okay, so you're going to be in a Royal Rumble with all the other people that drew a heart that's not an ace, an 8, or a 2. So that's the match you're going to be in. The Hearts Rumble. Okay, and you know what? Rose and Lily, are you ready to get your numbers on? Are you ready to draw? And you know what? I understand that you're I guess that I believe she's your cousin if I'm not mistaken. Melina is with you. So what type of matches? Well, so far Damian Richards and Atticus Black the character are in Rumble matches. In your case, you're in the Hearts Rumble, and Damian is in the Spades Rumble. And Rose and Lily are ready to go. Okay, cool. All right, let me make sure no one else drew 10 and a 4. Okay, no. All right, back to the thing. Let me reshuffle again. Okay. So, Rose, Lily, who wants to go first between the two of you? Between the two of you, who wants to go first? Lily? Okay. In that case, let me put down Lily. So what you really want is a Joker, a 2, an 8, or an Ace. Those are the best cards that you want to draw. Or the most desired cards, I should say. Alright, so let's go back to Lily. And she gets the 3 of Diamonds. Has that been picked already? No, it has not. Okay. So, you get the 3 of Diamonds there, Lily. So that means you get to compete in the Diamonds Rumble. And then, of course, we go to Rose. Ramblin' Rose. Ramblin' Rose. Yes, that actually is a song. Ramblin' Rose. All right, so Rose, this is your card here. The, has that already been picked? No. Okay. Well, you get the Ace of Spades. Yes, you get the Ace of Spades, which means that you get to compete against the other three women that draw an ace. So that's a fatal four-way match, by the way. Oh, but of course, obviously, the best card would be one of the two jokers, because then you fight the other person that drew a joker in a one-on-one match. But no, you get the Ace of Spades. And of course, hey, what's up, Azriel? And of course, Azriel, I already drew your card. And Azriel, you got. Let me see. No, all right. They didn't have a king. So, Azriel, you have the king of. If I can type it out. Yep, you got the king of diamonds. That's what you got. And you know what? Since you're here, would you like to draw on behalf of your one of your favorite nieces, Melina? I can do that for you. But yeah, Rose got herself the Ace of Spades. Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Let me write her name down. Oh, of course. I forgot to tell you about what Patty got. But before I do that, let me get her card first. Let me get Melina. And for Melina, she gets the wait. You got to be kidding me. The ace of clubs? Wow. So now you have two of the four dragon flowers in the aces match. That's insane. Like, what kind of luck do you have to draw back-to-back aces? Any thoughts on that, Azriel-san? Oh, and by the way, Patty, Patty. Yes, Violet drew her number, but for Patty, she actually drew the 8 of spades, meaning she gets to be in the Crazy Eights match. And for Violet, she drew Violet drew the Jack of Hearts. That's what she got. The Jack of Hearts. But yeah, Azriel, I mean, how do you feel about your niece Melina getting an ace and Patty getting an 8? Those are two of the more desirable numbers or cards you can get. Let's see, who else is here that I had? Okay. All right, let me go back to the top. And then the next person was going to be Damian Shelley. Let me see. Lily. Let me make sure no one else. Ace of Spades. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle. But now I can take out the Ace of Spades since both the men and the women drew it. So that's out of play. And now this one is going to be for Damian Shelley. And he gets the Ace of Hearts. Oh, well, that's already taken by Kaiser Heart, so I have to draw another card. The 5 of Spades? Has that already been picked? 5 of Spades. No. Alright, so 5 of Spades it is for Damian Shelley. catch up on the chat. Lily and Melina are going to carry on the tradition of the family rivalry. What do you mean by that? Anyway, next up will be Danny Wells. American Strong Style, the ASS. And he gets... has that one already? Okay, no. The seven of spades. Okay. Danny Wells, good job there. All right. All right. And then for Diamond Light. Is Diamond going to draw a diamond, or is he going to draw something completely different? All right. Good luck, Diamond Light. Wait, let me make sure no one else drew that. Oh, Blaze draw that. Okay. Or Blaze. That's B-L-A-Z-E. Blaze drew that already, so let me draw another card for him. The Queen of Hearts, has that already been picked? No. Alright, so he gets the Queen of Hearts. And it's not even Natalia. Yes, I did, TJ. What card did I get? I think I already just mentioned the... I'll type it in the chat. You drew that... Oh, you drew the Jack of Hearts. Miss Violet. Violet Chan. And then... Oh yeah, and of course, Dragonheart is the champ. So, of course, he's not in this. And, of course, Drawerman is also not in this because he's the immediate challenger, so these two are not going to be in it. But Dragonheart himself will be. So let me get Dragonheart Jr. And he gets the 10 of clubs. Let me make sure no one else has that. Oh, Damian Richards already got it. All right, let me draw another card. The 6 of spades, has that been picked already? No. No, okay. So the 6 of spades goes to... Let me redraw that. 6 of spades goes to Dragonheart. Okay, and then let me see, make sure. Four of Hearts. Queen and then a 6. Okay, cool. All right, let me reshuffle. All right, next up is Dragonheart RX. So we go from Dragonheart Jr. to his sis, Dragonheart RX. And she gets the Ace of Diamonds. Did anyone else draw that? No! Wow! I'm telling you, the Dragon family is getting lucky. Because you have Rose, Melina, and Dragonheart RX drawing aces. Now the question is, who's going to be the 4th ace? I'll tell you one thing, Dragonheart has got to have a lucky horseshoe, because, man, I'm kind of out of words, really. But, anyway. Did anyone else draw an ace of diamonds? No. All right. Did I get Marcus Walker? No, I did not. I did not. Although if it ever gets to a point where where I start losing talent or people don't show up anymore, as was the case with, unfortunately, MSK, like Chris Ross, James Gamer, and, King Ace. I like all those guys, but if I don't see them, if I don't see you guys, then I start cutting people. But yeah, if there ever comes a point where I need to get more talent, or if I start to lose talent to such a degree that I'm like, okay, I'm definitely in need of some top talent, then yeah, I'll get Marcus Walker. But I don't have him right now. Okay. All right, next up is Eddie Ward. So this is Eddie Ward and his draw. And we'll see if his draw is better than, the luck of his draw is better than it had been in quite some time, especially after what Kelly did to him. And he gets the 3 of spades. Did anyone else take that number? No. He gets this. Nope. He draws a spade. Or not a spade, excuse me, a club. The 3 of clubs. He was part of Dark Order. Yeah, I remember the Dark Order, years. Although I did get a chance to see like the first match of the Wyatt 6, and I was like, whoa. I never would have thought that I'd see Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy, and Eric Rowan as part of that group, and it's like they're the most over that they've ever been. And if they ever decide to release free LC, who knows? I might just get Marcus Walker and be like, all right, let's put you in the group, or at the very least have him team up with Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy. Anyway, next up is Edward Elvis. Of course, Edward is one of Arkham's boys, but he's also the brother of Emily Elvis. The pig is the future of... Wait, who's the pig? Oink, 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 oink. No. All right, so for Edward Elvis, he gets the 10 of spades. Has that already been picked? Oh, yeah, that was already taken by Damian Richards, so let's pick another card for him. 6 of spades is already picked, so pick another card. 3 of diamonds, has that been picked? 3 of diamonds. No. 3 of diamonds. And 3 of diamonds. 3 of... Okay. Oh, let me redraw that. That was a worse looking diamond. There we go. 3 of diamonds. Okay. All right. And now I'm gonna... Now that... Before I go any further, let me go back to the 3 of diamonds. So now that the 3 of diamonds has been drawn on both sides, that's out of play now. Let me catch up on the chat. Husky's the pig boy, Joe Gacy? Oh, he's the pig. Okay, so if I want to get the Wyatt 6, it would be through what's the status? Oh. All right. All right. Next up is Emily Elvis, former world champion. And one time she did win a drawing one time, but or she won or she drew a card and went inside a rumble and she won it, and then ended up going on to win the elimination chamber and became champion that way. So who knows? Lightning can strike twice. You never know. But for Emily Elvis, this is her card. The Eight of Diamonds. Has anybody picked that? No. All right. So Emily Elvis gets to be in the Crazy Eights match along with Patty Chase. So Patty and Emily will be in that match. Awesome. But next up is our good friend Empress Alicia. So yeah, Empress, if you're watching this or if you have to go through the entire video just to hear your name, I'm thankful that you got to this part. And for Empress Alicia, before I do anything else, let me check the chat. All right, no. So Empress Alicia, this is your card. The King of the King of Clubs. Has anybody picked that yet? King of Clubs. No. So you get to be in the Clubs Rumble. There we go. And then next up is both Captain Danger and Jose Blanco's best friend and LD's best friend. Actually, she's a best friend of everybody, really. Well, most everybody. Except for maybe I forgot his name. Oh yeah, Rex definitely doesn't like Rex. But then again, who does like Rex? I don't. But for Firestar, she gets the Queen of Hearts. Has that already been picked? Well, on the women's side, no. All right. Well, I guess it's only fitting she's a Queen of Hearts. Okay. All right. Next up is Arkham 500's real life friend, who now has a character, and that's Friendsheep. Bah! Bah! So for Friendsheep, she gets the Four of Diamonds. Has anyone picked that? No. All right, she'll be in the Diamonds Rumble. But that's cool that, I'm happy that what's the status, like, after he got discontinued, got reinstated, because I was like, come on, 2K, you don't why'd you have to do that man dirty, man? Like, I'm happy that what's the status got his status back, pun intended, but it was just so stupid the way they handled it. It's like, I can see why people are not too high on 2K as of recent. But, for their sake, they better, get their act together, if you get my drift. Or who knows? I don't know how you guys feel about that part. About if you feel some type of way about what 2K has been doing. I was not too happy about it myself. I mean, not that I vote free him. Yeah, I'm happy that you guys freed him, because, again, it was just so stupid the way they handled it. And I'm hopeful that the only thing I really hope is that they learn their lesson and that they never do something like that again. That's all I can hope for. But it was just stupid the way that it happened. But I will let that go. And I will let it go. Alright, well, up next is going to be Grand Empress Jennifer. So for Alicia, this is for your mother, Jennifer. And Jennifer, this is your card. I'm just going to put your name down really quick. But another thing that I was interested in was the fact that was the fact that Randy Orton, like I know that Randy Orton was on SmackDown, but he came over to Raw. Now I'm not sure if this was a one-time deal or if they had to send somebody over to SmackDown to take Randy's place or Randy's bookings or whatever. I'm not sure how that worked, but it was I think you meant to say a miscarriage of justice, which I definitely agree with. It really was a miscarriage of justice. It really was. But again, I'm happy that they saw the error of their ways, and I'm hopeful that nothing like that ever happens again. One can only hope. But for Jennifer, this is your card. The 10 of Diamonds. Has anybody picked that? No. 10 of Diamonds. That means that you get to be in the Diamonds Rumble. Let's see. Let me see. JW. Oh yeah, I already did JW Caliber. So, all right. Next up is Jade Young. Her sister already got the Jack of Spades, or the Jack of Clubs, excuse me. But let's see what Jade Young gets. And of course, Jade Young, much like her mother, is a former Intercontinental Champion. And let's see, she gets the King of Spades. Oh, but Flames already drew that, so I got to draw another card. The 10 of Spades? Has anybody got that yet? The 10 of Spades? No. Well, at least for the Youngs, they don't have to fight each other. And Jade Young will be going into the Spades Rumble. Okay. Let me catch up on the chat. No, Nick and Adam had... Oh. There we go. No, Nick and Adam had talk about stuff and started doing cross-branding stuff. Now, okay, so in other words, did they... was this one of those agreements where if Randy Orton's going to be on Raw, did somebody get sent to SmackDown at least temporarily to keep the sides even? Because the only thing I know is that when a talent moves over from one brand to another, even if it's just for in this case cross-branding stuff, I would think that the other side would give I would think that in this case Raw would give SmackDown somebody to, what's the word? Not so much take Randy's place, but to take Randy's spot for the moment on SmackDown until this whole matter between Randy Orton and Gunther is settled. And who knows? I'm willing to think that if Randy is successful and becomes the World Heavyweight Champion, albeit under a new lineage, but the World Heavyweight Champion, I would think that Gunther might get sent to SmackDown unless they make a trade or something. Just to keep the sides even in terms of number of people that are on each roster. Anyway, 2K should give us free DLCs. Yeah, I would love to have free DLCs. Come on, dude. I would love to have free DLCs. Like, heck, if you send us a free DLC of the Wyatt Six or some other legends, or some other legends, or even Jade Cargill, like if you send us that, I'll be happy. I will be happy with that. Unless okay, so if nobody went to SmackDown, does that mean that SmackDown, or how do I put this? Oh yeah, I'm also I'll take Obafemi too. I'll take him, or hell, I will take what's his face? All Ego Ethan Page. Dude, I'll take him. Oh, Jade is in okay, cool. Alright, well, dude, I'll still take Ethan Page, dude. I would take him as a free DLC. I'll take Obafemi as a free LC. Dude, that's who I would take. I would love that. Okay, so now that we got all of that straightened out, okay, Edward Elvis, yeah. Okay, so from Emily, let's see. Let me just make sure that, okay, so 8. Okay, King. Queen of Hearts. Okay. Let me shuffle really quickly, yeah. Alright, so the Queen of Hearts has been drawn on both sides, so I can take that out. 4 of Diamonds. I'm just making sure there are no more duplicates. 10 of Diamonds. Okay. And 10 of Spades. 10 of Spades. 10 of Spades. Oh yeah, that's also... Alright. I'll also take out the 10 of Spades too. Since, again, that's been drawn on both sides. Okay, cool. Let me shuffle again. Alright, next up is Jamar Games. Let me catch up on the chat again. Let me see. It would be nice to add NXT and Legends with Pat and Friends. Yeah, I would love that too. Or hell, I mean, give us some VC. Or actually, no, they already did that. My bad. But I mean, just give us something. Like, heck, even if you send us, say, SummerSlam 2024 as a free DLC arena, just like they did with WrestleMania 40, that would be nice. But apparently they're selfish. Selfish. Okay. But I'm not going to be selfish in denying what Jamar is going to get for a card. And he gets... Oh, I almost forgot. I got to put down his name. What am I doing? But Jamar... And by the way, Jamar is your teammate. Oh, and that also reminds me. I got to put Captain Danger with the rest of the SWO. Now that he's back. But for Jamar, he gets the Jack of Clubs. Did anyone else draw that? Jack of Clubs. Jack of Clubs. Jack of Clubs. Just making sure. No. But that's all the Jacks on the men's side. So he'll be in the Clubs Rumble. Cool. Jack of Clubs. Oh yeah, that's also out of the play. All right, so the Jack of Clubs is also out of play on both the men and the women's side. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh yes, you already drew a card there, Brandon. I'll just tell you. So if I can type correctly. You got the 9 of Spades, dude. All right. I'm not sure if they would include the total nonstop action talent. I mean, that's something that that's something that Total Nonstop Action Wrestling would have to sign on. And if they do, I would imagine that if they did that, there would have to be some sort of compensation, like royalties. Like, do they get royalties for that, or do they get a lump sum payment or something like that? Like, that would be cool if they did. Oh, Captain Danger says, Gallus sent an open challenge to Pat and Friends into a match. The Toxic Table was talking crap about NXT and the HBK and inviting them. And was talking crap about NXT, and HBK invited them to NXT again. Joe Hendry and the Rascals. Well, I mean, I guess the Rascals do make sense just because, I mean, they did team up with Wes Lee before they broke up. They already have DZ stuff in the game. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Or or what's his face? Nick Nemeth. Well, that's his new name now. Yeah, no. You're right. They did reunite as the Rascals. They did. They did. I'm just saying that tonight, Wesley broke up with them. The last time that we saw them in NXT, again, Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era guys had a match in WWE. Yeah, they did. Okay. Next up is Jen Corso. I'll get right to the drawing really quickly. And for not anymore. Yeah, not anymore. For Jen Corso, she gets the Ace of Clubs. Oh, but that's already drawn. Next card. Next card. The Queen of Diamonds. Did anyone draw that? Queen. No. So, of course, Jen Corso would love diamonds. I mean, of course, you would think Kelly would buy her some diamonds. The Dark Phoenix has risen Wesley. Wait, what? Anyway, here is Jen Wolverine's card, and she gets the Nine of Hearts. Let me make sure no one else drew that. No. All right, so Jen Wolverine gets the Nine of Hearts. Awesome. And as you can tell, I'm going in alphabetical order, unless, of course, somebody comes in the chat, wants to draw their number, or draw a card, excuse me. Okay, I already got Jose Blanco. Joshua James is up next. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh, heel Wesley. Oh, so that's his new gimmick? I'm willing to bet the dark surname is based on the skin tone, but it could also just be his heel gimmick, which I totally could see that. Yeah, it's possible she could sign with WWE, but whether she makes the cutoff point or not, I don't know. And who knows? There's always the chance that she could be a DLC by that point. Anyway. Okay, Queen of Diamonds. Has anyone drawn that? Has anyone else drawn that on the men's side? No. Nine of Hearts. No. Okay, cool. For me, it's an X-Men idea. Oh, so it's your idea. See, I wasn't sure if that was actually his gimmick. But then again, it's like, well, he did just turn heel tonight, so it's like, how could that be? But okay. That makes sense now. All right, so next up is Joshua James. And if Joshua... Too bad I don't have a way to do chapters or anything like that. But nonetheless, though, Joshua, this is your card. Wait, is that... Oh, that's the Joker. Well, shit. He's got the Joker. And more specifically, he has the red one. There's also a black one, too. But Joshua got the first Joker. Can you believe that? Wow, Joshua, you lucky son of a gun. Joshua got himself the Joker. So that means, so to reiterate, if you draw a Joker, you get to face off against the other person that drew the black Joker, and by black I mean the color black. So Joshua's going to be in the Joker's match. Yeah, the Joker is wild, but in this case, it's big because, you know, that's a 1v1 qualifier match as opposed to, a fatal four-way or the Royal Rumble, which is where most of the other people are going to be in. But that's just wild, man. In a different way. Let me see. Kasumi. Okay, yeah, Kasumi. Oh yeah, nobody on the women has drawn a Joker. Okay, cool. All right. All right. So next up is Kasumi, which is one of Dragonheart's. It's Dragonheart's other daughter, aside from Dragonheart RX. But yeah, this is Kasumi, and this is her card. Oh, I almost forgot. Let me put down Kasumi's name. What am I doing? The two of clubs. Did anyone else pick that? Two of clubs, two of clubs. No, this is the first two. Wow, Kasumi is just wow, just like her sister, who's going to be in the Aces match. Kasumi is going to be in the Deuces Wild match, which is wild, man. That's insane. So there is a possibility that we could see Kasumi and her sister Dragonheart RX in the Money in the Bank ladder match. That's insane, man. That's wild, as Primetime would say. Okay, next up is Kelly Mavericks. Or as I like to call him, Kelly the Dude. Okay, so Kelly Mavericks. Wait, did you know? Wait, let me make sure if anyone else didn't draw the two of clubs. No. Okay, I can shuffle. All right, so Kelly Mavericks, this is your card. The Queen of Diamonds. Did anyone else? Did any other dudes get that one? Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds. Nope. But you know what? It's fitting. Because both Kelly and Jen Corso, the Edge and Lita of this whole thing of BTW, they both got the Queen of Diamonds. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. I wish I could make it up, but I can't. You couldn't make it up. Anyway, Wesley's good guy gimmick was like DBZ. You can see it in his Titantron. Oh, so that's what you're thinking that Wesley's new gimmick is going to be when he comes back next time. Okay, I could see that. But yeah, it is a California dream. All right, up next, and here's a guy that you might know, Primetime, and I know that Captain Danger may know who this guy is, and that's Killian Utaker. Yes, Killian Utaker is on the payroll. And he gets the Ace of Diamonds. Did anyone else pick that? Ace of Hearts, Ace of Spades. I'm just making sure nobody else drew the Ace of Diamonds though. But no. Okay. So Killian Utaker is going to be in the Four Aces match along with Kaiser Hart and Blade Charge. So that means there's only one ace left in the deck. But big draw there for Killian Utaker. All right, next up is Killshot Matt Storm. So Matt Storm, let's see what he gets. The six of spades. Did anyone else draw that? Six of spades. Oh, Dragonheart Jr. did. Okay, let's draw another card. The two of hearts. Did anyone draw that? Two of hearts, two of hearts, two of hearts, two of hearts, two of hearts. No, Matt Storm is going to be in the Deuces Wild match then. Couple of lucky draws lately. Let me see. Okay, so the Queen of Diamonds as... Alright, let me shuffle out. Alright, so the Queen of Diamonds has been drawn on both sides. What about the 9 of Hearts? Just making sure. That way we're not... okay. Nope. And then the 2... Or I'm sorry, the Ace of Diamonds. My bad. Oh yeah, the Ace of Diamonds has also been taken out of play. My bad. And then the 2 of Hearts. Make sure if no one else drawn that. No. Okay, cool. We can continue. Let me shuffle again. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Because fight Obafemi for the NXT North American title, the Phoenix, and the Nigerian Giant Warrior in NXT. Wes almost quit, but has MSK surprise him and us. So wait, what happened then? Wait, I thought Wes quit the Rascals. But you're saying that MSK surprised him and us? What do you mean? And as you explain, let's go over to our good friend Crushing Kelly. Crushing Kelly Black. And in just a moment, we are going to draw her card. So for Crushing Kelly, she gets the 9 of Spades. Has anyone drawn that? 9 of Spades, 9 of Spades, 9 of Spades, 9 of Spades. No. She gets to be in the Spades Rumble. And before I go any further... Wait. Oh, Wes lost his title match. Oh, okay. But nothing will ever take away the fact that he was one of, if not in the words of The Rock, the best damn NXT North American champion there ever was. But he lost his title, opportunity at NXT Heatwave. Okay, all right. Oh, also, hey, what's up, Joker? And Joker, I already drew your card, and I'll just tell you what you got. I'll tell you what you got. So this is what you drew. So that puts you in the Diamonds Rumble. I haven't drawn for Leo or Tiffany yet. Anyway, he didn't have plans or ideas on what to do in NXT next, so MSK came out. And then what happened? Okay, so up next I'm going to draw for LD. So for our good friend LD, she gets the King of Hearts. Did anyone draw that already? King of Hearts. King of Hearts. No. So LD gets the King of Hearts. That puts her in the King's the Hearts Rumble. My bad. Okay, Lady Danger already drew, and then Lashana will be up next, but let me see. Let me catch up on the chat. So MSK came out. Was this after the match, and then they tried to cheer him up, or? I guess I might have to watch, the highlights of NXT tonight just to get an idea of what's going on. All right, next up is going to be Lashana Brooks. So for our good friend Lashana, she gets a 6 of diamonds. Did anyone draw that? 6 of diamonds. Yes. Or no. Sorry. Nobody drew it. So she gets it. Okay. Can I get the thing back? All right. So Wes and Nash went after Nathan and Axiom for the tag team titles. It was NXT after Heatwave, TJ. Okay, so all of this stuff, all of the things that you're telling me happened on the NXT after Heatwave. I will duly noted. All right, next up is going to be Laura Wells. That would be Danny's sister. And Primetime was a Rascals fan in TNA. But having said that, so do you remember what Wes and Nash or Zach Wentz, as he was known in TNA when they were the Rascals, prior to them leaving for WWE, what were they like? Like, were they a very dynamic team? Were they like real tight and everything like that? I'm just kind of wondering. That's what it is. Spring break. Wes returns to WWE after his back spinal surgery injury. Yeah, I do. Now I do remember that he had an injury, but it's nice to have him back because, he was doing so well. And in fact, he was, like I said, the best damn North American champion in NXT that there ever was. Although you could probably argue that Johnny Gargano was the best champion, which, if you say that, I'm not going to tax you for that. All right, so for Laura Wells, she gets the 10 of clubs. Did anyone draw that? 10 of clubs. 10. No. All right, so Laura Wells gets that. So Laura Wells gets that. All right. And then let me see. Okay. Let me take out the 9 of spades since it's been drawn on both sides. King of Hearts. Let me just make sure that King of Hearts. No. Okay, cool. 6 of diamonds. Yeah, 6 of diamonds has been taken out. So let me take that out. And 10 of clubs also has also been taken out. There we go. All right. Let me shuffle that again. Let me catch up on the chat. Nice tag team. Yes, 3 of them were like best friends and brothers in TNA. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, Adam Cole was the first North American champion and was also considered a great North American champion, which I'm also not going to tax you for that either. Wes Trey Miguel. Oh, that's right. He was Trey Miguel back in the day. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. Those were the names of the members. My bad. How did I forget Trey Miguel? How stupid of me. All right, so if Joker's... I don't know if Joker's still in the chat. They used to have 4. Okay. Well, up next is going to be Leo Angel. So I'm going to draw for him next. And he gets the 7 of hearts. Has anyone drawn that yet? 7 of hearts. 7 of hearts. No. They don't. Or he hasn't. No one else has, I should say. Alright, so Seven of hearts. Did anyone else draw that on the women's side? No. All right. All right, next up is going to be Liliana Ladrona, i.e. one of Arkham's girls. Arkham 500, that is. Yeah, Ricochet was a great champion, but I think it's just because of the lack of his, like, he was putting on banger matches, of course. And Keith Lee was also a great champion who then parlayed his success into becoming the world champion or the NXT champion. Those are some great champions. Though one can argue that the fact that he won that winner take all match well, actually I'm not sure. I might have to watch more of Keith Lee's run as the champ, but he was a really good champion. I'll give him that. I'm gonna give him that. All right, so Liliana, her card is the Eight of Diamonds. Oh, but oddly enough, her tag team partner Emily Elvis already drew that, and Emily's like, "Sorry, Lily, I already took that card." Then she gets the Four of Diamonds, but French Sheep also had that. Let's draw another card. Four of Hearts. Anyone draw that? No. So Lily gets to be in the Hearts Rumble. Well, I mean, at least she doesn't have to fight her friend Emily. Oh, let me catch up on the chat here. It was a winner take all. Yeah. I do remember that because it was against, of course, Adam Cole. Yeah, that's the only thing about Ricochet. I really believe that if he was as good on the promos, if not maybe even half as good on the promo stick, he'd probably still be in WWE, if not maybe even at a higher level than where he was. It's just sad, though, that because he couldn't cut promos, or that he was never really good at it, it held him back. But on the other hand, I've seen guys that look the part and that can cut promos, they just can't wrestle. So we've had the opposite. Myron Reed was the fourth guy. Myron Reed. The name sounds familiar. But he was the fourth guy, and he's currently in MLW. Oh. Okay. Next up is going to be Lin Ha Nguyen. That is if I can learn how to spell her name. Okay. And she gets the King of Spades. Flames already drew that, so let's draw another one. King of Hearts. LD drew that. Draw again. Nine of Hearts. Jen Wolverine already drew that. The Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs. No. So Lin Ha gets the Queen of Clubs. Okay. All right. Next up is going to be Lioness. Let me catch up on the chat again. He was in TNA and DPW right now for indie shows. And then Primetime echoed the same sentiment there. Okay. So up next is going to be for Lioness. So Lioness, she gets the Jack of Spades. Did anyone draw that? Jack of Spades. No. Okay, next up. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me make sure that. Okay. So the 4 of hearts has been drawn on both sides, so I can take out the 4 of hearts. And let me just make sure. The Queen of clubs. Nope, it's still in. And then the Jack of spades. Jack of spades. Okay, no. Okay, cool, cool. All right, next up is going to be Louis Levanquer. All right, let me catch up on the chat. DPW is Deadlock Pro Wrestling, started by wrestling YouTubers. What? Wrestling fans who are some of them are wrestlers and managers. So wait. So in other words, it's kind of a successor to WCPW, which then later became Defiant Pro Wrestling. I remember, like, I remember WCPW, and it was ran by the old What Culture Wrestling group. Although most of the nucleus of that group would go on to, obviously go on to form their own group, Cultaholic. And of course, I follow Cultaholic when it comes to wrestling news and stuff like that. I mean, really, the only thing that Woke Culture Wrestling still has is Simon Miller. But when the old lads like Adam Piccini and Jack the Jobber and all those other guys that used to be part of What Culture Wrestling, when they were there, yeah, I was watching that. Anyway. Oh yeah, definitely Matt Cardona. Dude, if you told me 5 years ago that he was going to be King of the Indies or even an NWA heavyweight champion, if you'd have told me that 5 years ago, I would have slapped you silly. But no, he actually did become that. And you know what? Credit to him. It just goes to show that Vince really did not know what to do with him. And it's like, Vince, you had a once-in-a-generation star who became a star on his own volition, and you had to fuck it up. I'm sorry if I said it, but I'm like, someone had to. Because, dude, I was so behind Zack Ryder, especially when he did the Long Island Ice Z. Dude, he was awesome, man. But no, Vince was like, no, you became a star on your own, and I didn't help you with it, so I'm going to tax you for that. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I'm glad Vince is gone, but because Defy Wrestling, yeah, Defy Wrestling's awesome. I like that. Okay, now that I got that little part off my chest, let's go back to Louis Levanquer. We're getting close to the end of the show. The 2 of spades. Has that been picked? 2 of spades. 2 of spades. 2 of spades. No. No. All right. So Louis Levanquer gets to be in the Deuces Wild match. And he joins Matt Storm in that match. Okay. Well, and of course I mentioned before, Lissa is the champ, so she doesn't need to be in this. But one person that's going to be in it is Maddie Sabin. Let me see. Let me catch up on... No, okay. I'm going to shuffle again. All right, so up next is going to be Maddie Sabin, the pink cat. Meow, 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 meow. All right, shut up, TJ. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh, facts. That's facts. Cody Rhodes, yeah, he bet on himself, and not only did he win, he hit the jackpot, baby. But let's see if Maddie Sabin can do the same. And she gets the Ace of Clubs. Did anyone else? Let me see if any... Oh, Melina already got it. Let's draw another card. The Red Joker. Did anyone else get... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was Joshua James who got that. Okay, well... well, shit. So Maddie got herself the red Joker. Amazing. Wow. Maddie Sabin, just as much as Cody Rhodes hit the jackpot, so did Maddie Sabin. She got the red Joker, dude. Wow. All right. Let me take out the red Joker since now both the men and the women drew that, so we can reshuffle that again. I had some gas. All right, now it's time for Mario Girl. And she gets the 5 of hearts. Did anyone draw that? Oh, Carmelita already drew it, so draw another card. The 8 of clubs. Did anyone else draw that? The 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs, 8 of clubs, 8 of clubs. No! So Melissa gets the 8 of clubs. Mario Girl Melissa. So I guess Mario Girl is going to be clubbing tonight, baby. Let me catch up on the chat again. John Blood and Tony Pizza Guy and Pulse are running DPW Wrestling? Oh yeah, that's right. John Blood from New Legacy. Isn't that John Blood from New Legacy? Or Johnny, as some people call him on that show? And Rosemary was there. So did Rosemary, like, I imagine Rosemary was there for like a booking or two. But that's crazy though that you can have like big indie names come in, or maybe some WWE guys that are in between deals. Like I remember one time they had in WCPW or Defiant, whatever you want to call it. I remember Kurt Angle had a match like after his TNA or Impact Wrestling run, but before he returned to WWE, he had a match. So that was pretty cool. And that he had it against Joe Hendry before Joe Hendry was cool, man. Which I thought was insane. But anyway, now it's time for Misha Ramji. And for her, she gets the 7 of clubs. Did anyone draw that? No. All right, so 7 of clubs it is for Misha. So she'll go over to the clubs rumble. Oh, yeah, all right. So Mike Watson's up next. Yes. Okay. Mike Watson. Okay. Oh, so the 8 of clubs, and what about the 7 of clubs? I was just checked, just make sure. Okay. So the 8 of clubs is out. So that's out of play now. And now this one is for our good friend Mike Watson. And he gets the 9 of clubs. Did anyone else get that? 9 of clubs. No. All right, so 9 of clubs it is. And let me check on the chat. Big Man K. Rule or Cruel is in DPW 2, and he wrestles in other indie promotions. He's the indie version of Kane. Oh, I think you meant to say Chris Statlander. Orange Cassidy and Dark Order wrestled in Boston. It's always nice to see them, embrace their roots, so to speak. Which I thought that was awesome, man. I thought that was really, really awesome. All right, up next is going to be Najee. And Najee, this is his card. The 5 of clubs. Did anyone draw that? 5 of clubs, 5 of clubs. No. All right, so 5 of clubs it is in the club's rumble. Well, at least he does not have to fight Diamond Light. In fact, he doesn't even have to fight AJ Cool Kid, but he'll have to fight Mike Wasson, which is one of his teammates. So, it is what it is. Oh, that's right. Chris Danger also had a stint in DPW. Tell me the truth. Is Chris Danger... Oh, hey, what's up, Mike Wasson? You just came in not long after I had drawn your card. I'll just tell you what you got. So, yeah, Mike Wasson, you got... You got the Cruel the Wrestler is a crazy monster. But yeah, Mike Wasson, you got yourself the 9 of clubs. That means you get to be in the club's rumble. Okay. All right, so we already did Patty Chase. Now we're going to go to Paul Utaker. And for Paul, he gets the 5 of Hearts. Has anyone done that yet? 5 of Hearts, 5 of Hearts, 5 of Hearts. No. That's another 5 off the board. But he gets to be in the Hearts Rumble. And actually, in fact, both he and his brother don't even fight each other, so that's good for them. All right, next up is going to be Peter Griffin. We catch up on the chat. Yeah, it's a good number though, but like anything else, I wish you the best of luck, and may the best man and maybe even the luckiest go on to cash in at Koopa in the Bank, or Koopa in the Bank. But the name of the event is going to be called Capital Investment, as in you build up your capital and you make an investment. That's the name of the show. But anyway, I'm hoping, like, out of character though, I'm hoping that you're doing pretty well there, Mr. Hernsberger. And for Peter Griffin, he gets the 4 of diamonds. Let me make sure no one else drew that. 4 of diamonds. No. So Peter gets to be in the Diamonds Rumble. All right. And then, of course, Mitty already... Well, Mitty is the #1 contender to the World Championship. So she's not going to be in this. But Ram is going to be. So Captain Danger, this is one of your teammates. I forgot to mention that your team consists of yourself, Wally, who, of course, Wally himself is... Well, anyway, Wally, you, Jamar, Ram, and, of course, Blaze, who I mentioned earlier. They make up the DWO. But let me catch up on the chat. If I can hit it here. I'm happy to give you some voice tones and things like that. Wait, you had a wasp attack? What? Oh my gosh. Brian, are you alright? I mean, dude, if you got stung, definitely seek some medical attention, dude. I mean, like, dude, if I had gotten attacked by a wasp, I would probably get some medical attention, maybe even take some time off of work or something like that. Or get your insurance. I don't care what you do, but you got to take care of yourself, though. It was on your arm. Oh shit. Okay, well, I hope you got it treated, because I just know that if you don't treat it soon, it's gonna get worse. I know that. Not that I've ever had that happen before. I just have heard the sordid tales about it. That if you don't treat it, it's gonna be much worse than that. Anyway, Chris Danger became a wrestler. He did a documentary on YouTube, Prince Pretty and Perfect Train. Oh, I think you meant to say, what's his face? Tyler Breeze and uh, Sean Spears, or the former Ty Dillinger, trained him, and now he's a manager of a tag team in BTW. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, are you all right, man? Anyway, for Ram, let's find out what he gets. He gets the 10 of Hearts. Did anyone else draw that? Oh, Blaze did, so draw another card. The Ace of Hearts, but no, that's already drawn. Another card. The Queen of Spades. Has that been drawn? Queen of Spades, Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades, Queen of Spades. No. Alright, so Queen of Spades it is for Ram. Alright. Okay, so, no. Then I already drew for Rose. Oh yeah, next up is another one of Dragonheart's guys, and that's Ryo. R-Y-O. Ryo. And he gets the King of Clubs. Let's make sure that nobody else drew that. The King of Clubs. King of Clubs. No. Alright, so he gets to be in the Clubs Rumble. Let me catch up on the chat again. Let me see. Yeah, Sean Spears. Yeah, thank you for checking in on me. Hey, it's the least we can do, man. It really is. NDA or DNA something. I think they're named. And then Primetime says you're welcome. And then Brandon Cornwell says, I'm glad you're okay, Brian. Absolutely. That's the thing. We want you to feel better. And I forgot to change Shadow's picture, so I'll have to change that really quick. Anyway, this is Shadow from NWA on Dragonheart Show. And he gets the 7 of Hearts, but no, Leo already got that. 7 of Spades. 7 of Spades, making sure no one else drew that. Oh, Danny Wells did. All right, let's draw it again. 6 of Clubs. Wait, 6 of Clubs. Anyone draw that? 6 of Clubs, 6 of Clubs, 6 of Clubs. No. All right, so 6 of Clubs it is for Shadow. Okay. And then Sly already drew. And then, of course, we go to Speranza. Before I do that, let me check the chat again. I saw that Killer Asian Bee ran in the house. Killer Bee. Yeah, of course. Dude, I would probably, like, if I saw a bunch of bees outside, like, if I saw bees outside from my window, I probably wouldn't even go out of my house until I knew they were gone. Dark Steve Gipke is one of your favorite indie wrestlers. I never heard of him. That's the first time I've heard of him. Alright, so let me make sure. Okay. Let me shuffle and take out some cards that have been removed, including the 9 of Clubs. Both men and women drew that. What about the 5 of Clubs? Yep, the 5 of Clubs is also out. 5 of Clubs. 5 of Hearts. Yeah, 5 of Hearts. Well, as we move forward, I mean, we're taking out some cards. Four of diamonds. Okay, no, four of diamonds is still in. Queen of spades. Queen of spades. Queen of spades. Okay, no, that's still in. King of clubs. Yeah. All right, King of clubs is out. As you could tell, I'm taking out cards that have been drawn on both the men and women's side. Okay. King of clubs. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong club. King, not queen. Okay. Just double checking really quickly. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let me shuffle again. And let me check on the thing again. Here we go. Love indie wrestling. Yeah, there's definitely a charm to indie wrestling there. I'm not going to deny that. All right, well, up next is going to be for my character's kayfabe boo, or girlfriend, Speranza Danzi. So for Speranza, she gets, if I can spell her name right, thank you, the two of diamonds. Let me see, did anyone draw that? The two of diamonds. Let me see. No. Wow. How lucky is she? She gets diamonds and it's a 2. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay. All right. Next up is AJ's friend. Her name is Swayze. Obviously, no relation to Patrick Swayze. Let me check up on the chat there. All right, cool. And for Swayze, this is her card. The two of spades. Let me make sure that no one else has that. Two of spades, two of spades, two of spades. Two, 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 two. No. Wow, so that's back-to-back twos. Like, seriously, what are the odds of getting back-to-back deuces? And let me make sure there's no other deuces. Well, actually, there's one deuce left in the deck for the women. Okay. Okay, so two of diamonds. Okay. Two of clubs. Okay. I can get rid of the two of clubs, or two of spades, excuse me. So the two of spades is out of the deck. Let me catch up on the chat. TJ, do you watch OVW? Pretty good show. Yeah, I do remember OVW back in the day. Like, how do I put this? Like, I'm more familiar with OVW back when Jim Cornette was running the show, and when they had the guys like John Cena, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Batista, as well as some of the guys that would come later on, like your Rene Dupree's and your Nick Densmore's and all that. Look in my Discord. What? Oh, him. Well, anyway. Okay. Before I forget. Next up is going to be Arkham 500 himself. And he gets... Let me go back. The King of Diamonds. Nope. Already taken by Azrael Black. The Ace of Hearts. Has that also been taken? Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts. Ace of... Oh, Kaiser Hart already got it. The 3 of clubs. Nope, AJ got that. 8 of diamonds. 8 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds. Let me just make sure. 8 of diamonds. No. All right, so Arkham gets to be part of the Crazy Eights match. Drawing the 8 of diamonds. Insane. And has that been... Yeah. All right, so now the 8 of diamonds is officially off the board now. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Speaking of Arkham 500, I saw his show recently a few days ago, and honestly, he's awesome. You know what? He is. And you know what? Since, of course, Arkham is an independent showrunner, I don't think you'll have much of a problem getting on his show. I honestly don't think so. All right. Let's see. Okay, 8. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so next up is Tien Long Nguyen. That would be Lin Ha's sister, the dragon. Let me get her card really quick. Yeah, of course, he still has a couple more shows on 23, and then he'll make the jump over to 24. And as for Tiffany Sky, or not Tiffany Sky, she'll be up next after this. But for Tien Long Nguyen, she gets the King of Diamonds. Let me see if that has already been picked. King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds. No, she gets the King of Diamonds. And although in this case she'll be in the Diamonds Rumble, whereas Lin Ha is in the Clubs Rumble, so at least they don't have to fight each other. But up next is going to be Tiffany Sky. So unless I don't know if Joker's still in the chat, but Joker, this is for your sis. We catch up on the chat. Okay, so you already let him know about your call on 2K24. Awesome. And for Tiffany Sky, she gets the 8 of Hearts. Has that also been taken? 8 of Hearts. Eight of Hearts, 8. Well, there's 1 8, and then... Oh, 8 of Hearts, 8 of Hearts, 8 of Hearts. Okay. So we have our 8s. We have Mario Girl, we have Emily, and Patty. So Tiffany will be in the Crazy 8s match. So, all right. So we've settled on our Crazy 8s match. So that's awesome. Let me see if the King of Diamonds has... Okay, yeah. The King of Diamonds has been picked on the men's side. And as for the Hearts... Ace of Hearts, or 8 of Hearts, I should say. Okay. Alright, so King of Diamonds is now off the board. Alright, so we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're almost done. We are almost done, folks. So in other words, he's a lot like those basically they would not seem out of place in the Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. So that's pretty much what their gimmick is that if they had just been there like 20, or if they were there in 1999, they would have worked for Undertaker. That's pretty much what their gimmick is. Or if they were part of the House of Black in AEW. or they were part of the Wyatt Six. Well, actually, I'm not even sure about that part, but I mean, if they were part of any of those groups, they would not seem out of place, more or less. All right, cool. All right, so next up is me, TJ Toad. So here is what I get. And last time I did a drawing, I actually got a Joker. Like, no joke. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. But let's see what I get this time. I get... Oh, I didn't mean to shuffle, but... Oh, I'll hit the card. The 6 of clubs. Has that been picked? 6 of clubs. Oh, Dragonheart Jr. already got it. Let me get another card. 3 of clubs. Nope, AJ got that. 4 of clubs. Jose got that. 2 of diamonds. Let me see. 2 of diamonds. 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 Wait. Let me check. I'm checking one more time. That's just to make sure I don't take something that was already taken. 2 of... Wow! Okay, so I do get the 2 of diamonds, so I get to be part of the Deuces Wild. Well, shit. So now I get to face off against Matt Storm. And who else got a 2? Well, so far it's Matt Storm. I'll have to look one more time to see who else I got. Okay. But yeah, I got the 2 of diamonds. How awesome is that? All right. Oh, the Final Testament. I don't know about the Final Testament, though. Or, wait, what is the Final Testament? Don't answer that, viewers. Okay, we have 2 more draws. We have Wally and Wrestling Mama. So, up next is going to be for your best friend, Wally. Wait, are they going to win the tag team titles? I mean, they already won the trios titles. Oh, that team. Okay, so, yeah, Cross. Oh, that Final Testament. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, they probably wouldn't seem out of place in that group. But yeah, now it's time for Wily. And Wally gets a 2 of hearts. Did anyone draw that? Oh, Matt Storm did. Got to draw another one. Queen of spades. Queen of spades. Let's see if anyone drew that one already. Queen of spades. Queen of spades. Oh, Ram did. Got to draw another card. Okay, 4 of clubs. 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 Nope. Wally gets that. And with that, as far as the chat characters, that's all the dudes as far as the chat characters. Now, for the non-chat ones, like I said, I'll do those off camera. But for those who do have a character, that's it for the dudes. That is it for the dudes. But that still leaves one more person. Let me see. Okay. And you know what? I just realized that both myself and Speranza Dancy both drew the 2 of diamonds. Wow. Well, that just tells me that we belong together. Yeah. Hopeless romantic am I. Make sure... Okay, so the 4 of clubs can stay. Okay, cool. Shuffle again. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh, damn it. I hate it when I do that. Every time I hear the Queen of Spades, it reminds me of Shayna Baszler. What did Leo Angel draw? I'll type it in the chat. Oh, I hate this stupid thing. All right. He drew the 7 of hearts. And then Tiffany, you just missed Tiffany. Get her number, but her number is the 8 of hearts. Although the 8 of hearts is very valuable because that puts her in a crazy 8s match. But it's not an 8-person match. It's just simply a match that features all the girls that drew the number 8, and Tiffany Sky is one of them. So that's a fatal 4-way match as opposed to being in a rumble. In other words, the 8 is lucky, is what I'm saying. All right, so this is our final draw, and this is for the for Wrestling Mama. And after that, like I said, I will do the rest of the drawing for the rest of the characters off camera. And for Wrestling Mama, she gets the Ace of Clubs. Did anyone else draw that? Oh, Melina did. Next one. 3 of Hearts. 3 of Hearts. 3 of Hearts. It is. Okay. Well, folks, that is going to do it for the draw. And like I said, I will assign the remaining characters off camera. I will do that. I thought about the program I'm getting with Punk. Well, since Punk is not a champion, or actually no, he is a champion. It's just you can't compete for his title, but you can still fight Punk. Or heck, I might even put you in a program with Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins. Or no, how about you and Seth Rollins against Drew and... No, wait, I don't think they'll want to team up with each other. But at the very least, I can have you fight Punk. Again, it would be a non-title feud, but it's still better than not getting anything at all. But anyway, like I said, I will... Okay, cool. But like I said, I'll draw for the remaining contestants who are non-chat characters. So I'll take care of that behind the scenes. But until then, this is the Blue Toad to Ju22 signing off. And I want to say thank you very much. And as you can see, here's what my setup on OBS looks like. There you see my mouse. And then here's my music player. And whatever you do, you just have to treat people nice, baby. Dun 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 dun. And until then, I will see you on I'll see you on Saturday. It'll be an earlier than usual stream because it's just that I'm gonna have to stream earlier than normal because I have some commitments in the evening on Saturday, and then on Sunday will be Blue Toad Wrestling. So be on the lookout for that. And on Saturday I'm going to be doing Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, and then we'll have the Stanley Cup Finals. So it's the Stanley Cup Finals in its entirety plus Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Saturday. Vanilla Ice. I know, Ice Ice Baby, of course. But until then, from here on out, I will be booking the show. Until then, have a great night, everybody. Peace.